Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Franklin here, and today I'm going to be playing another Wi-Fi battle on the random single battles. Hope you guys actually enjoyed that giveaway. I thought that went much further than trading Pokemon, so whew, thank goodness I found a way. So I think I'm really happy as to how the giveaway went, because like I said, I wanted to do it under my own timing without waiting for anybody. Because if you're waiting for somebody, especially during a giveaway, it takes away a lot of time for the next people in line that are waiting and waiting and waiting, and you can't respond to them because you're waiting for somebody who may or may not respond, and you try to get to everybody because you're a very nice guy. But nah, I just didn't seem like I had to be rushed into it. I had 5 hours to give out 100 shiny Obstagoons, and it went pretty well. And this was the first time in a giveaway like this where I actually gave all the Pokemon out. Like sometimes I'll have some leftovers, like kind of like 1 or 2 boxes, not 2 boxes, but like about 30. What the hell? 30 or between, I would say, 15 to 20 left remaining, and I was surprised that everybody wanted one. I mean, but of course, genning in on the Switch is not a good idea. But anyways, thank you guys so much for participating. We actually ended up getting some subscribers out of it, which is nice because we're at 465 subscribers at this point. And for some reason, nobody wants to battle. So I don't know what's going on here. But like I said, I will be doing a Wi-Fi battle today. It's been a while since I've done a video since that Saturday giveaway. And this guy picked the right rule, so that's awesome. So anyways, we're gonna go and choose this team. I actually am deciding to throw in a Ludicolo Rain team. Now, Ludicolo is a very interesting pick in what I think it's a very interesting pick in OU, because it deals with the majority of the heavy hitters in the game. For example, Dragapult, Ice Beam takes about like 60 to 70 with Life Orb. T-Tar can't really take anything from it because of Skull. Skull destroys Excadrill. There's a Roserade there as well. And luckily we got the Obstagoon! I got the Goons! So, yeah. Really looking forward to using Ludicolo Rain. Looking at my opponent's team, however, honestly, I think Obstagoon does pretty well here. It deals with the majority of his Pokemon. And once I get rid of the T-Tar, the Rain with Pelipper is going to be able to blow it out of the water. So, literally. So anyways, let's get right into it. Going against my boy Steven. That's a very nice card, by the way. And I haven't updated my trainer card in a while. Outside of like some aesthetics of my trainer. But regardless, here we are. And we're about to get right into it. He leads off with the T-Tar as I expected. And so I go with the Obstagoon. Now, I don't think I have close combat on this. I'm not too sure, honestly. And this is actually the Obstagoon that I used for the giveaway. Oh, I do have I do. I'm gonna go for it. Gonna knock this thing out. Hey, no way you're staying. Buzzing! Anyways, gonna go into the Sableye. It doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna fire off a delicious knockoff here. And I get hit by the storm. That's fine. Sableye can't even do anything to me. So, yippee-ki-yay. So, the Sableye's moves can't really, deal damage to me. But I am going to throw off a heavy knockoff right now, which I'm going to do. If it goes into the Excadrill, that's fine with me, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go for the knockoff. Knock off that Sableye's leftovers. Awesome. He goes for the knockoff. Obviously, because I don't need my Flame Orb anymore, doesn't do too much to me. So, he's going to go with that. I'm going to take all that damage. Now, what I'm going to do here is possibly, I expect the Recover to come out of here. And so I'm going to go into my Pelipper. And, just fire off a Hurricane if I need to. So I'm going to go into the Pelipper here. And luckily, we knock off the Sableye's leftovers. I do expect the Recover here. If not, that's a very bad play on his part. So he does go for it. He's very smart. And I think Scald is free here. Unless he goes into the Roserade. I'm gonna go for the Scald here. He withdraws the Sableye, completely fine with me. Goes into the T-Tar. It's a little risky on his part because I don't really see how he benefits from this at all. I'm gonna go for the Scald. If this thing gets burnt, that'll be great. Doesn't do too much. Please burn. Yes, so it gets burnt. So yippee! Able to deal some nice, delicious, nutritious damage. Now, in this instance, looking at his team, he doesn't really have much for... really doesn't have much for Ferrothorn. So I am indeed going to go into the Ferrothorn. My only defogger or rapid spinner here is my Excadrill, which can deal with a good chunk of his team anyways. So I'm going to go into my Ferrothorn here. Goes for the Stone Edge as expected, but he misses. Doesn't really matter. I am going to go for the Leech Seed. Let's see what happens. So he withdraws the T-Tar out. Probably going to go into the Sableye. Completely fine with me. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to Leech Seed here. Get some yippee, yummy, delicious, nutritious HP back. Took all that damage. If I put Toxic on a Sableye, that would be really cool. Because that will put it on a timer. Especially since it's taking all this damage. I'm going to go for the Toxic here. Goes for the Taunt. Very good play on my opponent's part. I could have Power Whipped, but, you know, it's whatever for me. But he's just taking all this damage, which is nice. So he's taking, with the Sand and the Leech Life, about 60% per turn. I do expect to recover. I'm going to go for the Power Whip because I can. Because why not let it fly? He does have the Wobbuffet, which can trap me. But I'm not really too worried about it. Going to go into the Corsola. That's fine, I guess. Not going to do too much. Okay, that's decent damage. In this instance, I'm gonna go into my Obstagoon here because why not? And just fire off a good knockoff here. I'm gonna go into the Obstagoon. Hopefully, he's probably gonna go for the rocks or goes for Strength Sap. Yikes! That's fine with me, honestly. Because what I can do here, because more likely he's gonna switch out. And I do want to try. I'm gonna attempt to get my rocks up. Really attempt to get my rocks up here if I can. I think what I'm gonna do here is go for the knockoff. There's no way you stay in. Of course, I'm gonna go back into Sableye. Yep, I'm gonna go into the Sableye here, and this Sableye is taking good amounts of damage. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Woo! Nice. I'm gonna go for that. And now what I can do here is go for the Pelipper play as he goes for the recover. If I'm able to get my rocks up here, we can just start chipping away. But I can't do it yet with the Sableye in the way, of course. I go for the Drizzle here, which is nice. He's gonna get up the recover. Now, in this instance, I don't think he should lose his Sableye this early. I am going to go for the U-turn play. So, I'm going to go for U-turn here. And it's really nice that T-Tar is burnt. Now, if we can get the Excadrill burnt, that'd be great. So it goes into the Wobbuffet. Okay, that's alright with me. So I go for the U-turn. Completely fine with me. That means I can go into the Obstagoon and fire off a nice, delicious knockoff. Because I didn't want to go into my Excadrill. Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. It might live. Oh well, if it does. But we gotta see how much damage it does to the Sableye. Go into T-Tar. Fine with me. T-Tar is burnt. I don't really care. Because I will have enough damage to take on it with Obstagoon. I'm going to go for the knockoff here. Knock off the Assault Vest, which is awesome. I could go for a double. feel like a double would be kind of nice at this point. I'm gonna go in for the Ferrothorn play here because it covers the potential Excadrill. It covers pretty much the entirety of his team. So he withdraws the T-Tar. Gonna go into the Sableye. Fine by me. I'm just gonna go into my Pelipper. Skippy Skippy. Into that. Probably gonna expect the knockoff here. Or taunt, I should say. And now I can put him some work. We'll go for the Scald here. Because if he does go for the Wobbuffet, it doesn't really do too much against me. So we should be okay. Gonna withdraw the Sableye. Gonna go into the Roserade. Gonna go for the Scald here. Another burn? Nope. In this instance, I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. I know he probably might put me to sleep, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. That Scald didn't do too much. He actually withdraws. Woo-hoo-hoo! Get predicted. He's gonna go into the T-Tar, and I think now would be a good opportunity to go into the Excadrill and get rocks up. You feel me? I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. Doesn't do too much. And now, well, actually, should I go into Excadrill? I'm not too sure. Let's see here. If I go into Excadrill, the only issue is that I can get trapped by Wobbuffet. And I don't want to get trapped with Ludicolo. Not yet, at least. So I'm going to go into the Ferrothorn here. And let's see what we can do here. I believe firing off a Toxic might be a good play. It covers a lot of the... It covers the Sableye. It covers a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to see what he does here. I'm going to fire off a Toxic. Yes, sir. Did you go into your Wobbuffet? Go into Roserade. Okay. That was not expected. Gonna go for a Toxic here. That's completely fine with me. Knocking off this Roserade's item off will be kind of cool. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Go for the knockoff here. Goes for spikes. Not too worried about it. Not worried whatsoever. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. Knock this thing back sludge off. Looks like it's kind of a bulky variation of Roserade. I'm gonna go into my I don't want to go into Excadrill yet. I'm gonna go into Pelipper here and just switch out and go for a nice, delicious U-turn. And let's see what happens here. Goes for another spikes. Fine by me. That means I can go for a free U-turn. And he can't can use synthesis here. So he goes for back out into Roserade. Gonna go into the Corsola. In this instance, I don't want to get my rocks up. Not yet. Goes for the Cursed Body. Of course, I can inflict it. Pelipper gets out. Now I can technically bring in Ludicolo, but not yet, of course. So what I'm gonna do here is go into the Obstagoon. I got the goons gonna be tripping out, living up. I'm just kidding. Anyways, Obstagoon comes in, and now he has to sack the T-Tar here. I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. You stayed in? Oh no, of course you didn't stay in. Of course. I wish I had my hazards up. It'd be nice. Now the Sableye is looking kind of weak right now. I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. Does a chunk of damage, which is very nice. And now I'm gonna go for the... Imagine Dynamax? No, I can't go for Dynamax. Go for the knockoff here. as he goes for recover. What I have to do here is essentially try to get rocks up. This is gonna be tough. Very, very tough. The knockoff here. There's a lot. I have one more turn of obstacle left. So now I'm gonna go into the... I should go into this. Man, this is kind of tough. I can't really break his team without Extra. I need Extra like in there like swimwear. Let's see, taunt and recover. In this case, I could go for... I kind of don't want to go... no, I don't want to go for Extra yet. I'm going to go into Pelipper here. And then... because he has a bunch of fat mons that needs to get like, down. Goes for a recover. Let's see. I could fire off a Hurricane if I want. I think firing off a Scald would be a lot cooler, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think firing off Scald would be better. Go to Sable. I think he's gonna sack the T-Tar here. Goes into Wobbuffet. Okay. Luckily, Wobbuffet does not have recover, so we can just start chipping this away. Does quite a bit. I'm surprised. Gonna go for the U-turn here. I notice he doesn't have any flying type, which is awesome. Take all that delicious, nutritious damage from the Wobbuffet. And of course, the Wobbuffet has a berry. Is it Citrus Berry? Yes, it is. So, at least the berry's popped. That means I am gonna go into my, not Extra Drum, not yet. Let's see here. I'm gonna go into the Ferrothorn. And get predicted. Get into the Ferrothorn here. Take some damage from spikes. Goes for the counter. Shouldn't do too much. Oh my goodness, that's so much. But luckily you take that damage. Nice. Again, it gets hit by Rocky Helmet, so you take double damage. Nice. I get trapped, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to go for the... knockoff is kind of a bad play. I think Leech Seed would be a lot better. Withdraws the Wobbuffet. Gonna go into the Roserade, of course. Doesn't take too much, of course. The rain is stopped. This is kind of annoying because I don't know what... I think now what I'm gonna do is go into the Rotom. He's gonna get up his layer of spikes too. Yep, of course. Don't think there's any way that he would want to go into the Extra Drill here. But I am gonna Volt Switch out of here. Okay, withdraws. Don't tell me you're gonna go on the Extra Drill. Are you gonna Extra Drill? Go into your Tyranitar. Which is really cool because then I can get the weather up and just start doing some big body damage. Let's see if this kills. I don't think it will. Doesn't kill, but because of the burn, that means go into Pelipper. And it takes forever for us to get a kill, which is awesome. But we get the rain up. Very, very, very nice. So the burn is going to kill the T-Tar. Completely fine with me. And so he might... I don't think he won't. I don't think he will go into Extra Drill. Go into the Corsola. And so what I'm going to do here... go for a Hurricane. See how much this does. See what kind of Corsola this is. I'm going to go for the Hurricane. Does quite a bit, actually, which is very nice. And we get the Confusion, which is perfect. But, of course, Cursed Body hits me. It always does. Can we hit? Bro, can we get a hit or something? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my god. Where is the confusion now? Alright, cool. So we're gonna go for the Scald Burn. Gonna go for the Roserade play here. Imagine a Hurricane right there. Gonna go for the Scald here. Burn, burn, burn. No burns. Okay, cool. Gonna go for the Hurricane here. Oh, it's disabled. Damn it. Oh, I clicked Roost. I clicked the wrong move. It goes for the rest. What? This is kind of weird. I don't understand what is going on here. I actually don't understand what's going on here. Natural Cure, right? Yeah, he has Natural Cure. I'm gonna go for the Hurt. Oh, I can't go for Hurricane. My goodness, dude. Gonna switch out the Roserade. Gonna go into Corsola. Okay. Go for the Scald here. Does quite a bit. Can we get a burn? My goodness. I'm gonna go for the Scald here too. Go for another Scald. Woohoo! So we get the burn on Corsola. Gonna go for a Strength Step. I don't have a lot of attack, so baby, what it do, baby? Fine by me. I don't have a lot of attack. Yes, sir. And you're burnt. This guy really is really doing this. I'm gonna go for the Hurricane here. Imagine going to Roserade. Pelipper, man. Pelipper for the timer. I'm gonna go for the Hurricane here. Get Confusion, please. Gonna go for another Strength Set, but I don't think that really matters, boy. I don't think you have a lot of time left. So it goes into that. Again, he's not recovering a lot. Like, I don't know why he's staying in. You get my drift? Because I'm gonna fire off. I could Dynamax and just win. I could just do it. Go for the Hurricane again. He actually does Dynamax, but what is this actually gonna do? What exactly does this do for me? What does it do for him, I should say? Because this thing is not gonna kill me. Believe it or not. It's not gonna kill me. So he just Dynamaxes here. So that means he can't recover. And my Ludicolo can just bop it to death. Go for the Hurricane. Gets a Cursed Body again. Goes for a Max Phantasm, but it's not going to do too much because I am a Pelipper. Which is awesome. Because that means I can just go for a nice delicious Scald. I don't know why he Dynamax. Like, game's over. And there you go. You just wasted your time. So that was a really wasteful battle that this guy decided to throw at me. But, yeah. Pelipper. Putting in some work. Albeit it didn't do anything, but, yeah. Body, baby. I think he quit because he was going to lose because, his Corsola did not have enough HP, and the fact that he Dynamaxed means that he lost right off the bat. So anyways, that was really boring and really dumb for one battle. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy Franklin signing out. Pelipper, the God Beast.